everybody, and welcome to the Viper's Pit. I'm your host, Pit Viper 327, and today's topic is going to end up being about customization of your G.I. Joes. As you can see right here, I have a few guys that I actually put together, except for Cobra Commander here. He just needed a no ring, but that's the thing. What do you do with your stuff that you don't have the parts for? And of course, you have to figure out what are you going to do with it, especially if you only get like half a torso of one of these guys here and there, or missing some few arms. Painting them up would be a good thing too, but there's always a poor man's way of doing customizations. Like what I have here is a spirit that's actually all together, and he is original. And I have another spirit right over here, which actually he is not original. As you can tell, he's actually a little bit faded, but probably going to rework him. And of course right here, as you see what I got on him, he actually has the waist, and of course the legs are from Flint, from version 1. And of course I also have over here that I did a customization of Storm Shadow, which I've actually from 2005. This one came from a comic book 2-pack. So also these were actually from mail order. Storm Shadow arm right here, which I thought I'd put together, which I thought would come out kind of neat, giving him a unique look. He actually originally had no sleeves, and of course his arms were kind of broken as well as his legs, so I decided to give him a nice little change around, which was actually not that expensive a change. And of course, this is the mail-in Sergeant Slaughter. I actually put him together not that long ago, and I ended up getting some extra parts of another Sergeant Slaughter, which is right here. And as you can see, the torso part is actually the mail order, and of course this is the one that's after that came out with the camouflage green, which actually doesn't look too bad either, so it actually kind of makes it unique. And of course right over here we have, this one's like one of the Flint ones, but this one was actually hard for me to get parts for, because what happened was that I could not get the torso whatsoever. I've looked online and there was nothing I could do about it. So I found this broken lanyard from the core, and I actually decided to put this guy together as is. So I thought it'd be kind of cool that, and of course I decided to put a Duke helmet on for him as well. So that's one of the things I did here. And another part right here I have is this guy, which we happen to know as the Destro's, Iron Grenadiers. So what I did here was I actually ended up having the bottom pieces here, but so far I couldn't find any of his arms or anything like that. So what I did was I ended up getting a torso and arms from Destro's outfit, since he was actually, so basically now this guy happens to be a Iron Grenadier Commander. So he's not too bad. I'll probably have to get him a little cape so that way have some weapons for him soon or whatnot, just so that I can have him for display. But he's overall in pretty decent shape, and that's pretty much it. That's what I've been doing, is I've been just customizing a few things, but it can be a little tedious at times trying to find parts. But at times, you can always just try to find some stuff out there dirt cheap on the net, and you can always paint them up too, because it's actually pretty fun to do. I've seen other people do it, and they've actually had some great successes with their touching up of their figures, whatnot. Don't get discouraged by customizations, because it can be fun. And if you can't put them all together like how they were originally, then customizing is going to be your alternate choice, and you might get something cool out of it at the end. If you have any questions or suggestions, just leave a comment below. Just make sure you put a like, as well as ring the notification bell, so then that way you'll get more of my content. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. This is the Pit Viper, signing off.